Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shadia here. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, and always comment. Tell everyone you know about this channel because like I always say, you are going to need it. And without further ado, let's get into today's video, which is how to overcome bad things when they happen to you. People, bad things happen in life. Bad things happen to everyone. Bad things are going to happen to you. Bad things are going to happen to me. Bad things are going to happen to everyone you know. Even when you try so hard to have your life together, bad things are going to still happen. But when they happen, you do not have to throw away your life. You don't have to throw away everything you've worked hard for because something bad happened. I know it hurts. I know bad things will hit you so hard you just want to die, but do not die. Do not kill yourself. And I am going to give you 5 things to do when something that makes you feel bad happens. And my number one is to acknowledge that bad things happen to everyone. When you understand that you are not the first person to go through this and you're not going to be the last person to go through this, it will make you want to just move on from it, because honestly, bad things even happen to the little baby. Bad things happen to the oldest person. Bad things happen to the richest. Bad things happen to presidents. Bad things just happen to everyone. So acknowledge the fact that this is my time to go through this and I have to chin up and move on from it. Just understand that things happen. You might be going through bankruptcy, but someone else is going through divorce. Someone is looking for a child. Someone doesn't have school tuition. Someone is going through death. It is a couple of things happening to everyone all around the world. So it is okay to just feel sorry for yourself, but do not overly feel sorry for yourself. Just boss up and just move on from this bad thing. My second is to ask for help. Talk to someone. I understand. This generation is all about, if I tell someone about my problem, they're going to condemn me, they're going to judge me. But at this moment, find someone who truly cares about you, someone you can trust, and confide in them. It is always a releasing thing to share your load with someone. And also, if you know someone who can help you, if you know that, oh my God, I need financial help, like I'm so bad, I need someone to assist me financially or spiritually or whatever, and you know of someone who can help you that way, throw away your pride and go ask for help. There are things that happen to us in life and we cannot deal with them alone. So just ask for help. Talk to people. Talk to religious leaders, because I know these are the most possible people to talk to about your problems. Talk to your family, talk to your friends. You do not know the power of sharing problems. Trust me, it works. When you talk to someone, it's like you are lifting some load off your chest. So if something horrible happens to you, it could be small, it could be huge, find someone you can confide in and talk to them. Number 3 is learn from it. When something happens, it is happening for a reason, and there is no guarantee that it won't happen to you again. There are even chances that it will happen to someone else, someone who is close to you. So when it has happened to you, let it be a chance for you to learn from it. Learn where you got help from. Who do you talk to when something like that happens? Where do I go? Who should I trust? Who don't I trust? So that when it happens again, or when it happens to someone you are able to help them, or you are able to help yourself, because the time it happens, you will have learned from the previous situation. So when it happens, do not simply work on it like, oh, I'm going to work on it and go away. Try to get something from the situation, like, what did this teach me? What did it teach me? It's not all about moving on from it, just working on it. Learn from even the smallest negative thing that happens to you. My fourth is to choose to move on. Things will happen to you, people, and I don't know how much I will stress this, but it is okay to let the emotions set in. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry, people. It's okay to go drinking if that will, calm you down. It's okay to slam doors. It's okay to go wild. It's okay to go crazy. Actually, it's even more important to release all that energy. instead of acting tough and keeping it all in, like find a way, because people have different ways of dealing with bad emotions, but find a way to deal with them, to release them. And when that happens, I feel like you should actually give yourself time to heal. So when you're done healing, please choose to move on. Don't stay in that rut forever. Do not stay in those because you had a bad relationship, because someone cheated on you, because this is going that way and the other one is going that way. Do not let that stuck you. I mean, go through your emotions. It's okay. It's healing. But find time to just let all that stop and choose to move on. Get out in the real world and start life again. I mean, anything. It could be loss, it could be bankruptcy, it could be divorce, it could be anything, people. Choose to move on. Choose to get away from this spot. Choose to go, Do not stay there forever. Always understand that, yeah, this is happening, but I have to move on. This is happening, but I have to get away from here. And my number 5, my most favorite is to pour out your heart to God. Like I always say, people, if you hit rock bottom, remember God made those rocks. So whatever you're going through, it is God's planning. Whatever is happening to you, it's God's planning. So do not feel, I mean, it is okay, we all lose faith, like, oh my God, no, this is happening, like God can't do this to me. But remind yourself that He's there for you. Remind yourself that He's only testing you. Remind yourself that He's going to hold your hand through this. And all the time, have God around. Because, when something happens to you, when you have God, when you have faith in you, it will hit differently from someone who doesn't have faith, from someone who doesn't believe in God, from someone who doesn't pray, from someone who doesn't confide in God. So be the person who has God around him or her all the time. That way you will go through all the things, you will go through all the bad emotions, you will go through everything that happens to you. But remember, when something happens to you, it is not the end of the world, people. I mean, it will be hurting. I know it will be. You will just want to rip your heart out, but that's not the end of the world, people. Chin up, boss up, and go on with your life. Look at all the greatness around you. I mean, just focus on other things that are moving smoothly on you while you work on mending something else that is actually bothering you. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you want to watch more content like this, please subscribe and let people know about my channel. Please like and always comment. So yeah, I love you guys. Have a great life. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.